Good morning, children. Welcome to this video. We will be studying about separation of substances, chapter 3. Now, what is separation? Separation is necessary when we need to remove unwanted things. Now, in this chapter, we will be discussing about why separation is required and what are the methods of separation. So here, see, it is very much necessary, as I told you just now, to remove the unwanted things from the substances. For example, you can remove unwanted chilies from the food by picking them with your hand. There are many other instances also where we need to separate on substances from one another. For example, you must have seen your mother's making tea in the kitchen, and then she used that filter or the sieve to just filter that tea, and then it is given to you. So that is also one of the method of separation of substances. Now the methods of separation. There are many methods of separating substances. Some of them are given to you in this chapter. So the first method of separation which we will be studying is threshing. Now what is threshing? As you can see in the picture, the process of beating harvested crops to separate the grains from the stalks is called threshing. Okay. So here in this, the threshing can be done manually also. As you can see in the picture, people are doing it, or it can be done by the machines also. One more machine is there named combine harvester. Now what is combine harvester? It is a machine that reaps, threshes, and also cleans the crop in one operation. That means 3 in 1. Next method of separation is winnowing. What is winnowing? The method used to separate chaff from the grain by wind or blowing air is called winnowing. As you can see in the picture, a man is standing on a height and he is having the mixture in his hand. Then you see in this which direction the wind is blowing, and the direction in which the wind is blowing, that same thing is being put down. So the separated chaff, the wind and the grain being heavier falls almost vertically, whereas the lighter chaff is carried away by the wind and forms a separate heap away from the grain. Now, the separated chaff is used as fodder for the cattle. The direction of the wind plays an important role in the process of winnowing. Another methods of separation are hand picking and sieving. Now, what is hand picking? When we just remove the unwanted things by hand, that process is termed as hand picking. Everybody must have done this. Rice, wheat, pulses, etc. that we buy from the market may contain impurities in the form of small stones, unwanted grains, etc. in any form. So often these impurities look very different from the food item and can be spotted easily. So we can remove that impurity by the hand. Now this method is preferred only when the quantity of the mixture is very, very small. The unwanted substances is present in smaller quantities, and the size, shape and color of the unwanted substance is different from that of the useful one. The next method is sieving. If the components of the mixture are of different sizes, they can be separated by sieving, as you can see in the picture. The smaller component passes through the pores of the sieve, whereas the larger component is left behind in it. This method is used in some homes to separate wheat bran from flour also. You must have seen it, your mother's doing in the kitchen when she's making chapati for you. Now the process of sieving is also used to separate pebbles and stones from sand at construction sites. You must have seen the stones and pebbles present in the mixture remains in the sieve, and the fine sand particles pass through the holes of the sieve. Thank you.